Every single day, you wake up with the same 24 hours as everyone else. Yet somehow, the people who achieve incredible success seem to accomplish 10 times more. And the difference isn't that they're smarter, luckier, or born with some secret advantage. The difference is that they understand that time is the one resource you can never earn back. You can lose money, you can make it again. You can lose a job and find another one. You can even rebuild relationships after years apart. But once a minute disappears, it's gone forever. And if you're constantly saying you'll start tomorrow, next Monday, next month, or even next year, you're not delaying success. You're actively choosing failure one excuse at a time. And the clock doesn't stop because you're comfortable or scared or waiting for motivation. It keeps moving, and every second you waste is another opportunity that someone is taking advantage of. Think about how many hours disappear every week without you even noticing. You wake up, you scroll through your phone before getting out of bed and check your social media during breakfast and then watch random videos while you're supposed to be working. You tell yourself you deserve a break, then somehow the day is over and nothing meaningful has changed. Multiply that by weeks, months, and years, and suddenly you've wasted a huge portion of your life without even just realizing it. That's kind of my story years ago. And the scary part is that wasting time rarely feels like wasting time in the moment. It feels harmless. Just one more video, just 5 more minutes, just one more episode. Those tiny decisions, they stack together until they've stolen years from your future. And successful people don't have better schedules because they were born disciplined. They became disciplined because they realize every distraction has a cost. Every unnecessary notification steals the focus, and every pointless argument drains the energy. Every hour spent comparing yourself to other people online is an hour you could have spent improving yourself, and the modern world is designed to capture your attention because your attention is valuable. Companies spend billions of dollars every year figuring out how to keep you scrolling, clicking, watching, and buying. And if you don't intentionally protect your time, someone else will gradually use it to build their business instead of yours. And that's why learning to say no is one of the most powerful skills you'll ever develop. Saying yes to everything usually means saying no to your biggest goals, and every commitment has a hidden price. And that price is time. Before agreeing to anything, ask yourself if it moves you closer to your life you actually want. If it doesn't, think carefully before giving it your attention. Another reason why people waste time is waiting for the motivation. Motivation is unreliable because it's based on emotion, and emotions change constantly. Some mornings you'll feel excited, other mornings you'll feel tired, frustrated, or discouraged. And if you only work when you feel motivated, you'll never stay consistent long enough to see real progress. You think I was motivated this morning? Heck no. Discipline beats that motivation every single time because discipline works whether you feel like it or not. And the people you admire aren't productive because they always feel inspired. They're productive because they built the habits that continue even when inspiration disappears. Habits remove the need to make the same decision over and over again. And instead of asking whether you should exercise today, your routine answers the question for you. Instead of debating whether you should study, write, build your business, or improve your skills, you simply begin because that's what you do. Small habits repeated consistently create massive results over time. And most people underestimate what that kid can accomplish in a year because they're obsessed with the overnight success. Real success usually looks boring while it's happening. It's showing up when nobody's watching. I do it every day. It's practicing when nobody is cheering. It's improving by 1% every day until those tiny improvements become impossible to ignore. Stop looking for the shortcuts because the shortcuts mindset usually leads to disappointment. And the fastest path to meaningful results is often consistent effort over a long period of time. Often, another trap is perfectionism too. People convince themselves they can't start until everything is perfect. They need the perfect plan, the perfect equipment, the perfect timing, or the perfect opportunity, and none of those things exist. Perfection is often just fear wearing a different disguise, and starting imperfectly will always be waiting perfectly because progress creates that momentum, while waiting creates that regret. And every expert was once a beginner who made mistakes, learned from them, and kept going instead of quitting. And the people who eventually achieve extraordinary things usually aren't the ones with the most natural talent. They're the ones who refuse to waste the days they've been given. They understand every day is either an investment or an expense. An investment grows your future, and an expense disappears forever. Ask yourself what category today's choice belong in. Did your actions move your life forward, or did they simply keep you busy? Being busy and being productive are not the same things. You can spend an entire day answering messages, organizing files, attending unnecessary meetings, or jumping between tasks and still accomplish nothing meaningful. Productivity means making progress on the things that actually matter, even if they aren't the easiest or most enjoyable tasks. One of the simplest ways to stop wasting time is to identify your highest value task before your day begins. Finish that task first before distraction has a chance to take over. Momentum is powerful, and completing one important objective early creates confidence and makes it easier to continue making smart decisions throughout the rest of the day. Another powerful habit is limiting the number of decisions you make. Decision fatigue is real. Every unnecessary choice drains mental energy that could, be used for creative thinking, problem solving, or focused work. Simplify your routines whenever possible so your brain has more capacity for the things that truly deserve your attention. You also need to become comfortable with temporary discomfort. Growth rarely feels comfortable. Learning a new skill is frustrating. Building a business is uncertain. Improving your health requires sacrifice, and saving money often means saying no to short term pleasures. But the discomfort or discipline is always lighter than the pain or regret. Years from now, you won't regret the workouts you completed, the books you read, the skills you developed, or the risk you took. You'll regret the opportunities you ignored because you convinced yourself that there would always be more time. And the future isn't guaranteed, and that's not meant to create fear, it's meant to create the urgency. Every sunrise is another opportunity to become a stronger, smarter, healthier, and more capable version of yourself. Don't wait for the life to force you into that action. Choose action while you still have the advantage of time. Surround yourself with people who respect the time because habits are contagious. And if everyone around you accepts procrastination as normal, you'll eventually do the same. But if you're surrounded by people who value growth consistently and accountability, you'll naturally begin raising your own standards, protect your environment just as much as you protect your schedule because your surroundings influence your decisions more than people realize. Stop comparing your progress to someone else's highlight reel. In comparison, wastes valuable energy that should be invested in your own improvements. Then the only competition that truly matters is becoming better than you were yesterday. And if you improve a little every day, the version of yourself 1 year from now will be almost unrecognizable compared to the people you are today. And remember that the confidence doesn't come before the action. Confidence is created by action. Every completed task proves to yourself that you can follow through. Every promise you keep to yourself strengthens your discipline, and every small victory builds the momentum towards bigger victories. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. You simply need to stop wasting the next hour, then stop wasting the hour after that. And the small wins create big transformations because consistency compounds just like interest in a bank account. The greatest opportunity in life rarely announces himself with flashing lights. They arrive disguised as ordinary days filled with ordinary choices, and the decision to wake up early, read instead of scroll, learn instead of complain, create instead of consume, and act instead of hesitate may not feel life changing today, but repeated, hundreds of times through decisions completely reshape your future. And time is always moving, whether you use it wisely or not. And the question isn't whether tomorrow will arrive, it will. And the real question is whether tomorrow will find you closer to your goals or still making the same excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect moment because the perfect moment is a myth. Stop believing you need permission because nobody's coming to rescue your dreams. And stop trading your future for temporary comfort. The decision today that your time has value, your goals deserve effort, and your future is worth protecting. Start right now. Keep going tomorrow and repeat the process until the life you once imagined becomes the life you've actually living. And every second counts, every decision matters, and every action you take today is writing this story you'll have to live tomorrow. Make it a story you're proud to tell. Thanks for watching today. If you found value in today's video, please subscribe. We're looking to grow this channel. Without you, we can't do that. And I want to change this negativity that we have out in this world and hopefully put a brighter future in somebody's eyes. Have a good day.